Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Time for the second shot into the first. Oh, that one just missed the hole. This putt coming up is for birdie. Well, that's a nice way to start, writing a little red number down on the scorecard at the first.
I've never been disappointed by starting off my round with a birdie, Luke, I can tell you that.
Length really isn't a feature, Rich, at the Detroit Golf Club. Here at the second, bombs away.
Bombs away. This is probably one of the strongest par fours on this golf course. Basically just a straightaway hole. Just take driver out and get with it. Second shot should be coming into this green with some kind of short to mid iron. Pretty good shot there.
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
It's been a little up and down, but she's just one stroke back from her rival.
Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Outstanding approach shot.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards. Over 300 yards from the tee as well.
This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing. Oh, that's a great shot and sets up a wonderful birdie look here at the second. Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
Looking for another birdie here.
Good stroke. Oh, look who's getting on a roll now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Currently a couple under for the event.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Rich, the third hole, not too dissimilar to the first.
It's not in length, 390 yards from the back of the tee. Again, need to hit something about 280 yards to get it past the fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Again, with a short iron in their hand, players are looking to make birdie.
Good shot there, Beamer. Time for the second shot into the third. Ooh, that was brilliant. Didn't even think you'd get on the green from there. 3 feet to go here to the hole. The putt drops, and we're moving on. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. We have a par 5 at this one.
This is a big par 5, isn't it? Tee shot, if you have any hope of reaching this green in 2, must find the fairway, avoiding the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side. From there, you'd have to hit a really strong 3-wood, moving it from right to left to try and chase it up onto this green. Laying it up short and right of that fairway bunker might be the play for most players, setting up a pretty easy pitch shot for their third.
Sitting at -3. That's heading into the rough, I think. Getting ready to play their third. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Chance to move up into the top 20 on the leaderboard. A good putt to make here. And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 4 under. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rival's scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Ah, What a shot from the bunker. It's time to check on the leaderboard. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Rich, this par 3 fifth really resembles a Donald Ross, an elevated green, and you miss anywhere and you're going to struggle to make your three.
Absolutely. Reminds me a lot of something you'd see at Pinehurst, where there really isn't a flat spot anywhere around the edges of this green. So a quality iron shot is a must on this par 3.
And not a bad approach. He'll be putting. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill, and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short. I can't believe this. Is this going to go in?
And that's a long-range bomb, and rest assured their rival will be looking over their shoulder. Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Setting up here with a very long putt. Oh, just missed. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The par 4 sixth, Rich, plenty to navigate here.
Only the longest players will be able to reach that fairway bunker down the left-hand side that sits about 300 yards off the tee. Most players want to hug the left-hand side as best they can as it opens up the green for the second shot. This is a wonderful par 4.
Well, you're in the hands of the tree gods now. From around 140 yards here, 5 shots off the pace. Well, this one's right at the pin.
Taking things up a notch in this Lexi Thompson rivalry, that shot will add some fuel to the fire.
This one's for birdie. And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And that will take him to 6 under. He finds himself in a share of 13th.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Well, if you're not a couple under already through 6 holes here at Detroit Golf Club, you'll want to look to make a birdie at least at the par 5 7th, measuring 555 yards.
Yes, a hole that every player in this field must take advantage of. Just the fairway bunker down the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. You find the fairway, and all of a sudden you're licking your chops as you know you can reach the green into, setting up hopefully an eagle putt. Anything missing over in the left-hand bunker, though, could get a little dicey.
Oh, well done. Time for the second shot here at the 7th. That's a pretty handy shot. And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
An opportunity here for Lexi Thompson. Oh my, how about that for a par?
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt.
They'll be soaring high if this goes in. This one for eagle.
This is a good chance. Well played. And a spot in the top 5 also with that great shot. Just 2 shots back after that hole. The 8th is a short par 4 measuring just 360 yards, Rich. Decision to go for it or just delay it back?
I like going for it 8 days a week, twice on Sunday, as you well know, Luke. So I'm going to go ahead, take out driver, and give her a whirl. Hopefully avoiding the trees over on the right-hand side. Want to hit it over in the left-hand bunker or just shy of it, setting up a very simple pitch shot.
Henny, how bad is this lie?
Yeah, this ball's sitting up perfect. He's going to have a great lie.
Quality shot, that one. And this putt to move them into a tie for second. Oh, what a stroke. And that will drop in for a birdie. He's currently tied for second.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
The opening 9 finishes with a par 3, Rich, around 200 yards.
A strong hole indeed. Not much to this green, slightly downhill. Green is fairly flat until you get to the back left portion of it. There it starts running away from you awfully quickly. Anywhere in the right center of the green is a gorgeous tee shot.
This should play. Great ball striking. It's a thing of beauty.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
And the players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. Are you kidding me?
Oh, that was a tasty little morsel, wasn't it?
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
So, Rich, give us a halftime report.
This is what you practice for, isn't it? Or isn't it? You want to be near the lead, in the lead, tied for lead, whatever it is. This is why you put in the hours each and every day.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
And from about 105 yards.
This one is right down the pipe. Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot.
Fantastic touch. What a play indeed.
Oh, that was a touch of class. Wouldn't mind seeing that again.
Well, Luke, I think he's found his distance.
leading by a couple after that hole. The 11th is the longest of the par 3s on the course, Rich. Another strong one, around 230 yards.
Another long par 3 on the PGA Tour. It gets annoying after a while saying it, doesn't it, Luke? And I can promise you, as a former player, it was annoying to play them as well. Just be sure not to take too much club on this par 3 and hit it long, as this green tilts from back to front at a pretty good clip.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. This one's online. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par.
Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She's got momentum now. Just birdied the last hole.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Wow. That was handy holding out from there. Oh, here she goes, marching up the leaderboard. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The 12th hole, Rich, a good test, particularly with a tee shot.
It is a demanding tee shot here. Want to avoid that fairway bunker. To carry it, it's about 300 yards. Should you get past it, you have a mid-iron into this par 4 that you'd love dearly to make par on.
Oh, that was pure. Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Whew. Well, that shot took some serious skill. There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. The par 4 13th is a short one, measuring just 385 yards, Rich. Are you expecting players to go after this?
A few of them will, but I'm not too sure I like that play. Players basically want to lay it up down the left-hand side, but don't get clumsy and knock it in those fairway bunkers. Anything out to the left-hand side is going to set up a very short wedge shot for their second. All the players will be thinking about making birdie on this par 4.
That's incredible. Really had that shot dialed in. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. This is buckets. That'll help your scorecard. Well hold.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Just 5 holes remain in the round here, and there's some birdie opportunities starting with the par 5 14th.
Yes, at 560 yards, you just want to make sure you avoid that bunker down the right-hand side. From there, most players will be able to go for this green in 2 that is surrounded by water on the front and 2 deep bunkers over there on the right-hand side. It's a wonderful opportunity to get some confidence over the last 4 holes by knocking it on in 2.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. Oh, that was bang on target. Well, that's beautifully judged. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. For eagle.
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
Time for the 5th shot. Big time play, that one, at the right time too.
Needed it. Needed that in a big way, chipping in for the par.
Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. Rich, the 15th, a great little short par 3. Really only a wedge off the tee, but gee, you need to be deadly accurate.
That you do. Just 150 yards from the back tee, and again, a signature design by Donald Ross, where everything on the edge of the green funnels away from it and down into a couple of bunkers, left and right, 1 short and nothing in the back. Still, with just a wedge in your hand, players must be thinking birdie.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
That's a great shot here at the 15th and sets up a look for birdie. This is an opportunity now to move to 17 under par. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. Currently in first position. All right, Rich, a couple of strong par 4s remain, starting right here at 16.
16 is a wonderful par 4, very difficult driving hole. You must keep it out of those 3 bunkers that dot both the right and left-hand side of the fairway. From there, you're gonna have a second shot that's fairly flat into, funny enough, a fairly flat green as well. Still, players are looking to make a solid 4 here, nothing worse.
Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rivals scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Handy out of the bunker there.
Second shot here on the 16th.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
This player's dialed in. What a shot. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet.
Little birdie look in here.
And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And with that hole behind us, they're currently in the lead with Tiger Woods in second place. The last of the real scoring holes comes here at the penultimate hole, the 17th, the par 5, stretching at 575 yards.
Most players will be able to get it over the fairway bunker down the left-hand side, some 275 yards off the tee. And from there, it's a pretty straightforward second shot with a long iron, maybe a fairway wood. Those who like to lay up have to be mindful of the fairway bunker down the left-hand side. You can't get careless and knock it in there. Anywhere up and around the green, though, with your second shot, you should have a good opportunity to get it up and down for the birdie.
This one looks like it'll safely make the green. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Oh, stop it. What a shot. Putting for a birdie. A birdie with big wings.
That will work. Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Here's Lexi Thompson. Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
What an outstanding bunker shot. What a play. Great shot. Nicely done.
Our leader really starting to gap the field now. Their advantage is 9 shots.
The finishing hole, Rich, an old world classic.
It is definitely that. Players are going to want to aim out to the right-hand side, away from the bunker and the water that is down the left-hand side. And from there, they're going to go in with a short to middle iron for their second to a green that tilts pretty significantly from back to front. This truly is a wonderful finishing hole.
Well, this should find the short grass. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. Going with the 8-iron here.
This one is all over it.
Oh, that's a great approach shot. Just 3 feet to the cup. Gets that one to go down, and that'll end the day's work.